In this video, I will introduce assets. Assets are shared variables or credentials that are stored in the Orchestrator and can be used by the robots in different machines. And when we create assets, there are 4 types of variable that we can choose: text, boolean, integer, and credential. We use the data type of credential when we want to store the usernames and password. So in what circumstances do we want to create assets? In the first condition, if there are some variables that don't change across different automation projects, it will be more efficient if we can create a common or a shared variable in Orchestrator so that different workflows can utilize the same variable instead of making different variables. And in the second case, when you want to store your credentials in a safe way, you can use assets to do this. Now, let's do this practice of creating an asset in Orchestrator. Now, I will show you how to create an asset and how to use the asset. In this practice, we need to open the Notepad workflow that we just created. And here, we are going to create an asset named message. And we are going to replace the text that we type into the Notepad with the message asset. So now, let's go to our Orchestrator, go to the default folder, and also go to the assets. Now we can create a new asset by clicking the Add button. Let's name our asset as message. And in the type section, you can see that we can choose different variable types for this asset. And here we can leave it as text. For the description, you can use any descriptive sentences about this asset. And here, let's use message to be typed in the Notepad. And by default, the global value is chosen. And when the global value is chosen, this asset can be used by different robots. If you do not want to set the asset as a global resource, you can uncheck it and specify which bot can use this asset. And here, we can just leave it as a global value. And in the text, this is where we type into the text for the message. So here, let's say this text is from the asset named message. And now we can click Create. Now we successfully create a message. Let's come back to our workflow. And here we're going to replace the text that we type into the Notepad with the message asset. And to do that, we need to use an activity named getAsset. In the properties, we need to use the exact name of that asset. So as you remember earlier, the name of that asset is message. So here we use message. And we also need to create a variable to store the value of the asset. So let's use Ctrl-K and create a variable named text. Now let's delete the original text that we had here and replace it with the variable text. To see whether this is working, we can run the bot locally by clicking the Run button. As you can see here, the message is from the asset that we just created. So now let's close the Notepad for now. Save the workflow. Ideally, we want to publish this workflow again to the Orchestrator and update the version of the package. But since we're using the Community Edition, there is a limit on how many workflows we can upload and the number of versions we can use. So here, we're not going to publish again. But the idea is that if we create an asset in Orchestrator, we can use it locally on our machine.